Good morning. Woo. It never gets old, man. That never, ever gets old. I know. Y'all are gonna be like, no, TK, don't put this in the car wash. I had to do it, bro.
Hey, 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 ice, drip, white, wrist, bad, bitch, she.
I ain't have time. I needed to get this done. I had stuff to do, you know? Man, I just hope the truck ends up looking clean and it doesn't look like shit. You know how they never really get the back, but it looks like it's getting it. So we'll see, maybe it will be clean. I don't know, I've never had the best of luck with the back of my vehicles getting clean in these things, but I gotta turn the damn AC on. It's getting hot and muggy in here. I know y'all gonna say, you gotta take the mats out. You gotta take out the mats. Nah. See, the problem with these automated car washes is this kind of shit. It just misses dirt in all of these places, you know what I'm saying? All along these rails, the grill, basically in this entire honeycomb thing, you know? These automated washes miss it. Not to mention that it may do stuff like that. I don't know if those scratches are showing up on camera, but let me get a picture of that. That's great. Can't catch a W, but that's what I get for being lazy, though. You know, that's what I get for being lazy. And the time that it's going to take me to touch up all of this. What is that? So I got a defective badge on the front. Look at the bubble on the bow tie. Wow. Alright, Chevy, keep holding L's, man. Damn, man. I just want it clean after the road trip. You know, I can't be running around representing looking dusty and dirty and stuff, you know. I gotta look somewhat presentable, you know. But yeah, everything in here, all these lights, all the stuff here in the lights and stuff, we're still dirty, you know. I'm sure these fenders and stuff down here, you can see down here it's still real gray and not clean. Is this a crack? Yep. Or a scratch. So I see I'm going to buy some Armor All stuff to keep the plastic looking good, you know. And then like all this other little stuff down here, I gotta clean. Yep, there goes my glasses. Yay, whatever. Alright. I just want to get it as clean as possible. You know, I can't deal with, I mean, I know trucks are made to be trucks. They get dirty, I get it. But I'm not gonna be just running around dirty for no reason, you know? Like if I've been out or something, that's fine, but I haven't been out mudding, I haven't been out on a trail. There's no reason for this thing to be filthy. go. I will say this for the dealer though. They do detail these damn things so that they look so clean and so nice before you buy them. And I'm just wondering if that's like some cover-up kit stuff that they're using or what. And look at this. I paid for the best package available. Look how dirty the mirror is. Look at this. Like, I should not have to be going back over the mirror. Look, I'm basically having to go back over the entire damn truck. Like, I'm kind of now questioning why did I buy this car wash? Because it ain't clean. It's not. Like, I understand the water spots and stuff. Look at this. Come on, man. Look at it. Look at the whole truck, man. It's not even fucking clean. Yeah, now I'm swearing. Now I'm starting to get aggravated. Because it's like, what the hell is this shit on my door? Is that touch-up paint? Yeah, it looks like it. Wow. I guess after you drive it 3,000 miles, you get to see all the stuff that is there that the dealer hides. Well, look at this. Like, look at my windows. This thing is not even clean, man. I'm going back through the car wash, man. This is some bullshit. Look, it's not even. And now I gotta run back through the damn car wash because it's just not clean, man. I don't know, man. I just like getting what I pay for. If I pay for something, I just want it to work, man. You know? I don't know, man. This is just some bullshit. And see, if you got a Tahoe like this, you need to pop the back glass to be able to get up here and get into all of this up here. Otherwise, you're asking for it. You are asking for it. It'll get nasty and grimy and just scummy all up in here. And see, I don't even care if you take it to a detailer. 90% of the time, they're not even gonna look at this. They're not gonna open this. And they're sure the hell not gonna clean it the right way. So if you don't do it yourself, you're asking for trouble. So you wanna get all up in here. Like, this looks like even the dealer missed this where I purchased this from, like where the truck sat. I can even see the desert dust in here where this window just sat closed, where they never cleaned up in here. And this is where you start getting, like, now this is a new truck, you're not going to get this stuff now, but this is where you would get like rust or other stuff. Look at this. Hashtag clones. I know I'm foul. I didn't give you guys a cold start this morning, but y'all can still get it when I come out. It's not like I went far. Literally left the hotel and went up here to McDonald's. Now, newsflash, I'm going to be in the greater Georgia area for the next few days, maybe a week. My bad. I don't know, I think it's a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit kind of day. That was quick. Thank you guys very much. Okay, unlike Starbucks, that was quick. That has to be the quickest time I have ordered anything from a McDonald's. All right. Let's get you guys in with a wonderful cold start. Not technically cold, but we'll see. Woo, did you see that? I don't know if I liked what I just saw there. It looked like the exhaust just spit out something. All right. Time to move on. And I will check in with y'all throughout the day if I see something cool or whatever. Or maybe not. Maybe if I get time, I'll go to Copart. We'll see. Woo! Listen to that beast. Listen to that beast. Yeah, she's a little dirty. All right, guys. I apologize for the wind in advance. So this is Beast. Now, I bought this truck in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's not particularly clean at the moment. You can see a couple bug splatters and stuff on the front. But for the most part, it's still shiny and clean. But it's a truck, and I treat it as such. Now, here's the thing. Some of you guys have already seen some mods and some other things that I've done on this truck, like the exhaust. And there's a couple other mods that we got for you guys coming here in the very near future. I just wanted to give you guys a formal introduction here on the channel for those of you that haven't seen this yet. Now, this does have the Goodyear Wrangler Duratrax on it. I'm not really a fan. I mean, I like the knobby tires, don't get me wrong. I like it much better than the round flat crap that they put on Suburbans and Tahoes nowadays. But I think one of the very first mods outside, you know, we already have the exhaust, by the way. If you haven't heard that yet, let me give you a brief, I think it's going to be in this video already, but let me go ahead and hit it. So you can hear she sounds good. Now, there's no special exhaust in here. I basically took this to A&A Muffler in Midwest City, Oklahoma. They basically cut the stock exhaust out with a 3-inch straight pipe straight back to the resonator. So that's why it has that nice rumble. It doesn't, you know, vibrate or rumble or sound like crap on the highway like some straight pipe jobs do. And this thing sounds really good. It's still quiet when it sits. When you first start it in the morning, the neighborhood can hear it. Not like in a loud noise, but in a very deep, low, bassy sound. Let's give you a quick look at the interior on the truck. Now, I got this thing optioned out pretty good for what it is. All right, now this is, I don't know what that is. This is a Tahoe LS, okay? And it has a third row delete. There should be a third row back there. You can see the cup holders and stuff, but there's no third row. Now, oh wow. Somebody's like losing their hair. Maybe this is me. Ugh. Yeah. Ugh. This is one of the reasons I don't like cloth seats. They pick up everything, okay? Now, this thing did get the rubber mats, which is an option. It's like an accessory you can buy at GM. So we'll keep my floors clean back here. I do have a light strip accessory if I want to plug in a bunch of crap. Like, who knows? I could run whatever I want back here. Currently, I have the house rapid charger plugged in for the iPhone. You got your rear AC, which you see up top, LEDs all the way around in the back. And that's pretty much it. You know, the seats do lay back a little bit farther. As you can see here, how it splits, it does recline some. But it's not anything crazy or special. No, I'm not going to delete the TA. Somebody said I should put Ho on the car. I'm not going to do that. Now, the back of my truck is a little bit of a mess at the moment. I got my Jordans here. Oh, and I still have the valid license plate from Las Vegas right there. All right, so I'm currently traveling at the moment. If you didn't know, I was down in Georgia, so I have my bag and whatnot here. And shout out to Randy over at Auto Auction Rebuilds. He got his buddy over at Harbor Freight to hook us up with these, and Randy bought that. You know, it's always about fighting with a check or fighting to pay with something with Randy. We do that back and forth. It's kind of a game. Anyways, another feature on this, and this is with most new vehicles now, it doesn't have a gas cap, which kind of still throws me off. I'm not really a fan, you know. Let me give you a quick look at the engine, what the engine bay looks like. Same thing here. I got these rubber mats up front. Yes, they look filthy, I know. All right, let's pop this hood and give you a look at the engine bay. Does have these nice metal running boards. I like them. I don't think I'm going to update those, even though I've seen a bunch of Tahoes now just like mine since I've got this one. You know, I don't know if this is like an off-road package or what. All right, so under the hood, you can see what we got going on here. You got your intake. There's a lot of room in here. You know, now that I look at this, there is a lot of room in here. What the hell's the battery? That's where the battery should go. Yeah, I'm over here. Where's the battery? Is this the battery over here? It is. Okay. Wow. So I can put a secondary battery, I guess? Okay, I'm a little shocked at that, but okay. So one of the first things I'm probably going to do is delete this. We're probably going to run a cold air intake into the truck. You can see all the coils over here, right? I like the way that this thing is put together. It doesn't, one thing I'm surprised though is that it doesn't have like a big plastic thing over the top of it. I wonder if somebody deleted that or if it's just missing. I mean, I did buy this truck basically new, so that's weird. If there's supposed to be something here, let me know in the comments. I'm a little shocked there. You got our steering rack right here, which you can see, but for the most part, this engine is very clean. And one of the things I really like about the 5.3 V8, look at this. You got your water pump right here. Now this is configured a little bit different, if I'm being honest, than my 5.3 V8. I mean, the air conditioning compressors down there, down here, and there's another pulley it's going to over here, which I don't know what the hell that goes to, but okay. But to be honest, this looks exactly like the 5.3 V8 in my Envoy. Now, if you haven't seen that, I actually have some videos changing a water pump and other stuff. If you guys would be interested in seeing those videos, let me know. Let me zoom all the way in here, and you guys can see the pulleys and all that good stuff in here. But for the most part, this thing is exceptionally clean, man. I really enjoy it. Now look at this. This is the other crazy thing, right? This truck is sitting up. Look at the struts. They're way down there, right? This thing, this is one of the reasons I like, now, full disclosure, you can see here they do the same thing for everybody. One of the things I really like about this truck is how easy it is to get the things, except I have a feeling that when it comes time to do that strut, that's going to be a pain in the ass to get to with all of this other shit right here. But overall, it's got a lot of room in the engine bay, which means lots of things can happen. Now, one of the other mods I've considered, or something I'm thinking about doing, is a supercharger. Being this is a 5.3, they call it an Ecotech. I don't care what you want to call it. It's an LS motor, all right? You can just bolt on a supercharger. It literally, you just take this intake off and slap it right on top of the motor. Now, I don't know if it would be different for this engine than it was from my Envoy. I got to really get into the technical specs. I know this thing has the emissions, not the emissions management, but the 4-cylinder, 8-cylinder BS. You know, I see all of that styrofoam crap right there under the piece of plastic that we have here. But we're going to see. I'm going to get into it, and I'm really going to get into the technical specs of this motor, because newsflash, I'm probably going to hit 36,000 miles really quick, and I'm never taking this damn thing to the dealer to be worked on. I'll do it my damn self, like I've done on every vehicle I've owned, from BMW to Mercedes to the Envoy, you know. And I gotta be honest, the GMC, the Envoy, was probably one of the easiest vehicles I've ever worked on, from changing hubs to ball joints to doing the water pump to doing basically anything in this car, so, or truck. So anyways, there you have it. Look at that ground. It's just, everything's so clean and still pretty in here, right? I'll tell you what I do hate though. Shout out to everybody that knows GM. Those right there. Those quick connects that go to the damn firewall. I want to use the F word. You know, I hate those. I hate them. I've literally, when I had one blow on the Envoy, I literally cut it away and then just put a hose over it and clamped it super tight with a clamp. It was just such a pain in the ass to get off, and then you can't find them. Like, it was a pain in the, like, going to the dealer, couldn't get them. It was a pain in the ass. So anyways, I know I went really long on that. There's the engine bay. Uh-oh, did that actually close? Damn, that closed nice and tight. And it wasn't, okay, and it wasn't, I didn't have to push hard. Okay, that's what's up. All right, let's get into the truck now. We'll fire it up so you can hear what she sounds like from the inside when we fire it up. And then we'll go over some of the technical specs in the truck. Let me zoom out. Now, it's not as stable as normal because I have stabilization off because I want to get this wide angle view for you.
Wisdom, man.
You can see my Note 10 5G is connecting. Go away. TK's garage, my Wi-Fi, OnStar Wi-Fi is up. Now, this is my gas mileage. Okay, this is what I've been getting over the last 25 miles. I'm averaging about 19.5. My best was 28.5. Let me go back a little bit more. Let's go 50 miles. So 20 miles per gallon at 50 miles. Let's go a little bit further out. Let's go to 400 miles. And then it goes back a little bit. We're at 18.8. So that's a little bit mixed. You know, it is what it is. We're going to keep it at 50. I like to keep it at 50 miles. But basically, this little icon down here changes. It'll go from V8 to V4 as you're driving. It's kind of, you know, it's kind of cool. I got my little mounts here for my phones and stuff in the truck. You have this, best way I can describe it, interesting setup. I have OnStar Nav, which I don't like calling them to do it. I like going in through the My Chevrolet app, setting a location, and then it comes right here, and it does give you turn-by-turn navigation. And it's much more accurate than Google Maps. I'm just going to tell you, I might have to do a whole video on it. It's ridiculous. Text messages. Cool, so I guess it's going to sync my text. Okay, it's just a bunch of crap anyway. So there's that. It's cool that it does have the text messages, but whatever. You have your projection, which if you plug in a phone, you can do Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. There's different apps that you can download. You have the Marketplace, Wall Street Journal, People. I really don't mess with a lot of these, to be honest. The My Chevrolet app is kind of weird. Let's see if this opens up. I think I have to have my... What's weird is I don't think the system actually connects to its own internet. That's weird. Usually I have to turn a hotspot on or something on a phone for this to connect to, which doesn't make any sense at all. I know that sounds weird, but it is what it is. Up here, this doesn't look like it's going to work. I'll have to show that to you guys another time. But let's go here, home screen. Now, one of the things that I like, that I think is really cool, I call this the hiding spot. You can put whatever you want in here. Now, I'm sure law enforcement is hip to this now in GM vehicles. But when this first came out, this was the strap spot, the dope spot, the side chick phone spot. I know. But I'm just saying, like, this right here was awesome. So, my fingers have been swelling up today. It's been weird. This is an actual real cool feature. There's actually a USB port back there. You could plug in, say, an iPod or something else and control it right through here and close this up, and then you have your your music or whatever set up, and then it closes right back. You press a button. It's kind of cool. I like it. I think it's interesting. Outside of that, that's pretty much it. There is no sunroof in this truck. I do have one of my favorite things. I call this my happy place. I have a whole series coming for you guys on that, which I think you guys are going to think is hilarious. Now, this is weird. So I don't know if this is real leather or if it's pleather, but it's soft up here. So soft, cushy leather here, and it looks like leather here, but this is really hard, like hard plastic. It's weird. And then going back to here, we get more nice, soft, cushy leather up here, and you can see my greasy ass elbows or skin is getting in here and already wearing into this leather. So maybe it's real. I honestly don't know. But there you have it. That's basically just a quick tour, giving you a quick tour of the vehicle. Multiple USB ports, no USB-C ports like the new 2020s or 2021s. Still USB-A, and it is what it is. There is a DVD or a CD spot right here. I haven't used that at all. Let me see if there's anything in there. Nope. Okay. Rear climate control right here. Your typical GM stuff. Now, I am having a modification done. I'm going to put some switches right here. Now, I'm going to have to take that to a shop. This is something that I am not going to do. They actually make another piece of plastic here. They take this whole piece out, I am guessing, how they explained it to me. This piece will come out, and it will be replaced with another one, which will already have my switches here.
because yes, we're going to run a light bar, you know, on the front behind the grill. Yes, we're probably going to put some fog lights on because this model, the LS, does not come with fog lights. And yes, I'll probably run something else. I'm thinking maybe a blinking finger, you know, like this. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'd like to put that in the back window. Who would want that as a feature? I think that should come standard on cars. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What do you guys think of Beast? There is your real first, I guess, not first look, but your formal introduction to the truck and some of the things that I'll be doing with it in the future. As far as drivability or how it handles, I guess that's important. I really didn't cover that. She handles great. It's a truck. You see there, it's in 4-cylinder mode right now. But she still sounds like a truck, even in 4-cylinder mode. Actually, it gets louder in 4-cylinder mode than it does in V8 mode with the exhaust. You can hear her pretty good. Let me see if you guys can pick this up. It almost, you can hear the little rumbling out the exhaust. It almost sounds, it almost gives a little bit of a whine, almost like it has a supercharger, which it does not yet. But she runs like a champ, man. It handles really well. It handles very similar to what that Duramax handled like. I mean, it's a truck, man. It's a truck. I don't know how else to explain it, but handles real good, drives really well, and there, I know I forgot to include something, and that was one of the main things.
Perfect.